शक्कर साहेब, शक्कर स्वतःला अनम्यूट करा. शक्कर सर, प्लीज अनम्यूट युअर सेल्फ.
Yes, unmuted. हे लावून घेतात आणि त्याला काय पाहिजे तिथे. हॅलो, am I audible?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, please go ahead, sir.
चलो. Good evening, friends. I, on behalf of West Zone and NHI committee, welcome you all in our second webinar of West Zone. Today, this webinar is in presence of our Honorable President, Sri M.U. Mohan sir. I
क्या हो गया? ओ माय गॉड, शक्कर साहेब बाहर गेले. आय थिंक शैलेश, मोहिंदर, शैलेश शक्कर को अनम्यूट कर. आया शैलेश आया. Gentlemen, 1 minute. It seems there is some problem with the network of our Vice President. His son is also there. I hope I am audible. Yes. Mohinder, unmute yourself.
Yes.
हाँ, शैलेश चक्रवर खोले अंदर. शैलेश चक्रवर खोले. बाबूराव निकल गया ना बाहर. हाँ, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट बाहर निकल गया.
Even he is gone out.
I think, oh my God, yeah, this is something on.
Yes.
I think we will request President sir to.
Wait. Shailesh is there.
हाँ, शैलेश को अनम्यूट कर दे.
I have unmuted Shailesh. Unmute कर दो.
शैलेश. शैलेश चक्रवार. अरे वो भी नहीं मिल रहा है.
He is there, but is not speaking.
I think.
Some network issues there. The president speak, no?
I think we'll ask. Baburu Shakkar has come. Shakkar sir has come. For spotlight कर दे उनको. Unmute करे spotlight कर दे. किया?
एक मिनट. It's not start the video. Shakkar video on कर रहा.
शक्कर साहेब.
network issues, Madhu. Present, sir.
प्रेसिडेंट सर को अनम्यूट करके स्पॉटलाइट में डाल। अरे एक मिनट में शक्कर साहब का फोन है। हाँ सर बोलिए ना। हेलो शक्कर साहब बोला। हाँ ठीक ठीक ठीक, वी विल वेट फॉर यू। मोहिंदर सर, Shakkarwal sir is coming in 2 minutes. Tell me sir.
Otherwise, you ask our Honorary Secretary to continue.
Yeah, no, and he's coming in 2 minutes. Just now he called up. Mohinder sir, unmute Nagvekar sir also.
Just a minute.
No, and Shakkarwal sir is coming in 2 minutes. He said there's he's shifting to some other network.
Okay.
He has 5-6 options.
Madhu,
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you for this Indian construction. Very nicely it has come.
Thank you.
Radio.
Yeah, no, today actually we had Satyanarayana Puja in my house, so I had told Rajujon sir.
Very good.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
My congratulations to all the Indian construction team.
Yes. It was all teamwork.
Yeah.
It was. We got little bit delayed, but it was it came out nicely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
My God, who is calling? Shailesh Shakkarwal. हाँ शैलेश। शैलेश टेल मी।
अरे मैं वही बोल रहा था, तुम मुझे अनम्यूट करो करके आया हुआ।
हाँ बोल शैलेश।
अनम्यूटेड।
अच्छा। मोहिंदर सर, सतीश विडुलकर को अनम्यूट करना। सतीश विडुलकर को। मोहिंदर।
Please kindly unmute yourself.
Mr. Mohinder Rijwani, Satish Vidulkar will be make him the spotlight. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Baburao
Am I audible?
Yes.
Here is a heavy problem of range.
अच्छा.
That's why खूप मोठा प्रॉब्लेम आहे.
ठीक आहे.
सर,
स्टार्ट.
प्रेसिडेंट चल नागवेकर साहेब स्टार्ट करू मी?
हो करा.
Yes, President sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, shall I start?
Yes, by all means.
Sir. Today's webinar in presence of our Honorable President Sri M.U. Mohan sir. I welcome from my heart of our President M.U. Mohan sir. I welcome our Vice President Arun Sahai ji, Sri Sachidanand Reddy ji, Sri K. Chinnaswamy ji, Sri Chandrakant Raipat ji. I welcome our National Secretary Sri Pradeep Nagvekar ji, National Treasurer Sri Gyan Madani ji. I welcome Mr. Srinivasan, India Head for Traffic System 3M India Limited, National Sales Head Mr. Karthik, all past presidents, all trustees, and today's speaker Mr. Amit Thatte from Catline, Mr. Hiren Dholkia from 3M India, Mr. Ashish Agrawal from 3M India. I welcome all chairman, co-chairmen of committees, all MC members, and all present, my friends. Sir, today's subject is very important subject. Now the government has also giving preference to road safety by contributing a huge amount of expenditure on the road safety, also concentrating on proper implementation of road safety through respective IRC and MORTH. Sir, India is an emerging country with a road network of 5.5 million kilometers, making it the second largest road network in the world. Unfortunately, as a WHO Global Report on Road Safety 2018, India accounts for almost 11% of the accident-related deaths in the world. It is a stark contrast that on one hand, we are focusing on rapidly development road infrastructure, and on the other hand, they are falling short on making roads safe for all the users. If we look at the reasons and demographics of road accidents, reports suggest that two-wheelers account for 25% of total road crash deaths. Young adults in the age group of 18 to 45 years accounted for nearly 69.6% of road accidents victims. The working age group of 18 to 60 accounted for a share of 84.7% in the total road accident deaths. Traffic violations related to driving on the wrong side use of mobile phones accounted to 2.4% of the deaths, with drunken driving accounting to 2.8% of persons killed. While a more legislative approach, it is required to install discipline. We as engineers can resolve, recommended and implement various road safety measures. The guiding specification for road signages IRC 67 2012 revised 2070 and road marking are MRTH revised 5 and IRC 35 2015. Ensuring road safety is a joint effort between the government, manufacturers, contractors and applicators. For this, we have selected two companies. One is 3M India Limited, which is the largest company, and another is Cataline Infra Products Private Limited, which is also a largest company. The speakers are of both companies are experts in their subject. Please take advantage of their knowledge to implement practically on our road sites. Expect a marvelous evening today with these speakers. Thank you very much. Madhu.
बोला बोला बोला. President, you request. No, request President. No?
I request our President, Mr. M.U. Mohan sir, please say a few words in this webinar. Please guide us.
Namaskar to everyone. Very good evening. This evening, our West Zone Vice President, Sri Baburao Sakkarwar, has arranged a wonderful webinar. He is doing well as Vice President. His first webinar was regarding that MSME, and he had a meeting with our PWD Minister of Maharashtra. Now he has arranged this road safety webinar. Since I am also a road contractor, I am eagerly awaiting about this webinar and the speaker's address. Sakkarwar has explained about this road safety very well. Like these webinars, we have to conduct in national level from BAI. I appreciate our Vice President for this, and I wish this webinar will reach our all members, and it will be educative to all of us. My best wishes for this webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. I request Mr. NHI Committee Chairman Arvind Bhai Patel from Gujarat. I request him to say a few words.
Arvind bhai, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
आवाज बघ ना.
आ रहा
आवाज
है?
काय झाला बघ.
Yeah. Yes.
त्याच्यात गेलं का? नाही तर डायरेक्ट यायला का बघ.
शक्कर साहेब म्यूट अरविंद तो म्यूट
अरविंद
कर.
भाई बोलू देणार.
नाही काय ते त्यांना पण काहीतरी प्रॉब्लेम झाला वाटतं. हा बोलिए सर.
Namaskar. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yes, dear President sir, Vice President Babu Rao ji, and all our office bearer और सभी उपस्थित हमारे BAI के मेंबर्स, सबको फिर से एक बार नमस्कार. सबसे पहले तो मैं बाबू राव जी को बहुत बधाई दूंगा क्योंकि आज ये रोड सेफ्टी वेबिनार उन्होंने ये अरेंज किया है और साथ में जो हमारे स्पीकर है पीएम इंडिया से मिस्टर हिरेन, मिस्टर आशीष एंड मिस्टर अमित जी है कैटलाइन से, तो इनको भी आज हम एग्जैक्ट रोड प्रोडक्ट क्या है और कैसे ये सेफ्टी में काम करते हैं हमारे साथ, ये एक बहुत जरूरी है. हम लोग जानते हैं जैसे लास्ट 5 साल में टोटल किलोमीटर हमने कंस्ट्रक्शन किए हैं 35,000 किलोमीटर कंस्ट्रक्शन रोड. एवरी ईयर FY16 में हमने 6,000 किलोमीटर, FY17 8,200, FY18 9,900, FY19 10,900 एंड FY2021 का जो टारगेट है रोड मिनिस्ट्री का, दिस इज 12,000 किलोमीटर. तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा टास्क है और हम ऐसा देखने जाएंगे तो पूरा फोकस रोड मिनिस्ट्री का रोड के ऊपर है, पूरा बजट रोड पे ज्यादा है. और लास्ट ईयर जैसे अभी बाबूराव जी बता रहे थे, ऐसा गडकरी जी का, माननीय मंत्री श्री गडकरी जी का भी फोकस ट्रैफिक सेफ्टी पे बहुत है. लास्ट ईयर नया जो एक्ट आया है वो पूरा ट्रैफिक सेफ्टी पे उन्होंने बहुत सारे चेंजेस किए, उसकी वजह से बहुत लोगों की जान बची है. तो ट्रैफिक सेफ्टी, रोड सेफ्टी बहुत जरूरी चीज है. रोड में हम लोग एवरी ईयर लाखों लोगों की जान एक्सीडेंट में हो जा रही. तो एक तो जो हमारे रोड कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है उनको मैं ये जरूर बोलूंगा कि जहां हमारा जो कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्क चल रहा है उस कंस्ट्रक्शन में हमने बहुत सारी जगह देखा है ट्रैफिक सेफ्टी बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट में बहुत कम होती है. उसकी वजह से जो साल में एक्सीडेंट होता है उसमें बहुत लोगों की जान जाती है. तो ये एक बहुत जरूरी चीज है. जहां हमारे अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन प्रोजेक्ट है उसके ऊपर ट्रैफिक सेफ्टी बहुत जरूरी है. तो इसके ऊपर ज्यादा हम बात नहीं करेंगे, बट फिर से मैं एक बार बाबूराव जी को धन्यवाद करता हूं. आज का ये वेबिनार रोड सेफ्टी के ऊपर रखा है. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
बाबूराव साहेब तुम्हाला स्वतःला अनम्यूट करून घ्या.
हेलो.
हेलो.
हाँ
या बोला. हाँ.
Thank you, our NHI committee chairman, Mr. Arvind Patel ji. Now, I request Shailesh Chakravar for introducing the speaker.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, 1 minute, Shailesh, 1 minute. Shailesh, 1 minute.
Yes.
हाँ.
Very warm welcome to all. Thanks for joining road safety webinar. Now I am going to introduce Mr. Hiran Dolotia, Regional Sales Manager, 3M India Limited for Western Region. Has a background of engineering with management program in sales and marketing, having 16-year experience. Hiren has over a 12 years experience in the road safety and he is working in 3M from last 12 years. He has participated the road safety audit training from CRRI. He has been working closely with the key holders of NHAI, PWD, City Corporation, MSRDC, and driving the rural road safety program on pan-India basis. Now I would like to request Mr. Hiren to share his valuable knowledge with all of us. Mr. Hiren ji, please.
Hiren Dolotia ji.
Thank you, Shailesh ji, for the introduction.
Hiren ji, you can share now. I have given you the rights. I have multiple participants. मैंने share बोला है. Hello.
Yeah, hope I am audible, Madhu ji.
Yes. Yeah. You can share. Okay.
Yeah, and hope my screen is also visible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
इसको बड़ा कर देना.
Yeah.
बड़ा कर देना. Full screen कर देना.
हाँ.
Is this okay now?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much, BAI, for giving us an opportunity to discuss very, very important topic on our Indian roads, which is road safety. Along with me, I have my colleague Ashish Agrawal, who is our senior technical engineer. Is also working on developing many products in India, for India, to make our Indian roads safer, along with supporting many of the contractors, road contractors, and our channel partners to do their bit in road safety. So he'll be taking care on the technical part. Again, thank you so much, Mr. President, Mr. M.V. Mohan sir, Vice President, Mr. Baburao Shakkarwarji, other members of BAI for taking this time out on discussing and interacting on road safety on Indian roads. So we'll be briefly covering on why road safety is needed. Babu Rao ji and Arvind Bhai has very well covered in his opening speech why we need road safety. We are also discussing on the various manuals on the road safety from the IRC, MORTH, and MORD. What are the different specifications on the road safety in terms of signages and other furniture items? Why different types of reflective sheeting is needed, and which is the latest technology available which fulfill the need as a road user, as a driver on the road to make it safer. We will be discussing on the various solutions which 3M is developing in India also as a part of Make in India to make our Indian roads safer. And before concluding session, we'll be discussing briefly on what 3M is all about and how 3M can support you as a stakeholder for the road safety to make our Indians road safer. So why road safety? As Babu Rao ji has mentioned, that India has the second largest road network in the world. We are having around 5.5 million road network. If we talk about the number of vehicles in India, we are accounting 3% of the overall vehicles in the world, but unfortunately contributing 12% to the road deaths. As per the MOT statistics on road accidents and fatalities, in 2018, around 1.5 lakh people had died on Indian roads. As per WHO data, these fatalities are almost double. In this graph, I have shown that right from the 2005, the fatalities and road accidents are increasing. Further, Arvind Bhai has rightly mentioned the construction pace of the road network is increasing. Last year, we achieved almost 27 kilometers per day as in the national highway as a road construction pace. And this year, we'll be touching around 32 kilometers per day. So day by day, the construction pace is increasing. The speed of the vehicle is increasing on the road because of the better road, wider road. But if we look at the accident statistics, the severity is also increasing. in 2018, the severity is almost 32.4. So that means out every 100 road accidents happen, 32.4 people are dying on Indian road. That's a very sorriest part of our Indian scenario. And as a key stakeholders, all of us has to do our bit to make our roads safer. Moving to the next slide, this shows which are the different contributors. So you can see around 19,000 people have died in 2018 in the sharp curvature roads. Due to weathering conditions, almost 28,000 people have died. On the junction scenarios, 45,000 people are dying. So different weathering conditions, different road geometry is contributing to the road accidents. There is not only one reason because of which the accidents are happening. It is collective reason of many aspects. But yes, as a road contractor, as a stakeholder, we can work on the road aspect to make our road safer and to make these fatalities as minimum as possible. And we can reach towards the mission zero from the UN. To sensitize all the stakeholder, MORTH has circulated this circular in 2016 on various parameters to be taken care on the road scenario, like road signs, marking, crash barriers, and other road furniture items on the national highways during the construction work zone and post constructions during the operational stage to make these roads safer. Now, how reflective technology works. So these are the two pictures on your left. The daytime scenario, we can see what is there on the road. The road geometry we can see the road edge lines, everything. Real challenge is during the night time. Reflective technology help us to increase the visibility during the night time. By increasing the visibility, we can minimize the crashes on the road. As a 3M key stakeholder and developer of reflective technology, reflective solutions, our mission for the division is to bring families home safely. All our solutions, all our efforts is going towards each and individual, and we wanted them to reach their home safely. I will now invite my colleague Ashish to take care the further session. Madhuji, can you please unmute Ashish?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Hiranbhai, I'm unmuted. Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. This is an honor for me to present about the traffic safety solutions which 3M have for the whole BIA community. So, as Hiranbhai was mentioning, the road safety is very, very important, and 3M has many products which can help in increasing the road safety. So this portfolios of 3M can be divided into 5 sections. One is the traffic signages part. Then we have pavement marking solution or the road furniture part. Then temporary traffic control, registration solution, and conspicuity. Today in the seminar, in this webinar, we will be covering more about the road furniture part and the traffic signages part. Next slide. Okay, so first to understand how retroreflective products are working is very, very important so that we will know what is the right product to be used at what situation. As it was mentioned that in the curved road, the accidents are happening more. In different scenarios, the chances of accidents are more. That is because the main reason is the visibility of the road is not so good, especially during the night time. So we need a product which can be reflective during the night time. So in the night time, the vehicle uses headlight to drive. So this headlight, the light falls on a particular object, which is a retroreflective object, and the light comes back to the source. This is called as a retroreflection phenomena. So if you can see in the slide, there are various kind of reflection by which we can see the objects. One is the diffuse reflection, which happens during the daytime. During the daytime, anything is visible to us, it is because of the diffuse reflection. Light is falling on it and it is getting scattered in all the directions. Second is the mirror reflection, where the light is falling in a particular angle and going away in a particular angle. Just like if you put a light or a torch source onto a mirror, the mirror will reflect like light in a particular angle. Third and the most important one for the nighttime safety or the nighttime road safety is called as retro reflection. As the name suggests, retro reflection means light is going back, retro. The light is going back towards the source. The closer you are sitting to the source in a driver seat or a co-driver seat, you will perceive more amount of light coming back to you. There are two major ways of achieving retroflexion. One is the glass bead, second is the prismatic. So glass bead typically has lesser efficiency, and hence over a period of time, over a period of more than 50 years, the technology of the road reflective signages has moved from the glass beaded to the prismatic sheetings. Prismatic sheetings are much more efficient as compared to the glass beaded sheetings. And if you see in the slide, the light is falling onto the element, which is the retroreflective element for a glass bead, and 2 times refraction, 1 time mirror reflection is taking place, and the light is going back towards the source. In case of prismatic sheetings, 3 times total internal reflection takes place for the light to go back towards the source. So in simple terms, the phenomenon of retroreflection is allowing the vehicle user or the driver to see the road properly, to see the curvature, to see the different topography of the road properly, and hence making the roads safer, especially during the night time. Next slide. So this is something very, very important to understand what kind of sheeting we should use in what kind of roads. So as a road user, we know there are different kind of roads. There are 2-lane roads where there is no divider. Then there are probably 2.5, 3-lane roads with a small divider. Then there are 4-lane roads with a small divider, 4-lane roads with a big divider, expressway kind of a situation where we have 6 lanes with a very big divider. So in different road scenario, the types of sheeting which are recommended by the standards and also as a part of science of retroreflectivity is different. So this slide explains you when the light falls onto the retroreflective object or a retroreflective sheeting, the light comes back in a form of a cone, right? So the nearer you are to the center of the cone, in terms of your eye nearer to the center of the cone, or the light from which the source is sending the light to that particular retroreflective surface, the better the perception, the more the light you will see coming back to your eyes. Yes. So for a car driver, typically amount of light coming back is better as compared to a truck driver. This you might have definitely seen when we are driving a smaller vehicles. The amount of light coming back from whatever retroreflective signages we have is decent enough. It's good enough. But when we are driving bigger vehicles, this goes down. That is because of the cone of retroreflection. So we need to find a sheeting for a particular scenario of the road, which will cater to the requirement of a 2-wheeler driver, a car driver, a bus driver, and a SUV driver. Every category of the vehicles should be catered properly. Then only we can say that the road is safe with respect to the road signages. So this is very, very important. So you can see in this slide, there is a one light source which is shown as a red arrow. Light is falling on a retroreflective surface on the right top corner, and the light is coming back in a form of a cone. So in the coming slide, I will tell you more in detail about that what is the impact of this. Next slide. Yes. So as you can see on the right bottom, there are different kinds of products, different types of sheetings. So aluminium, which is non-retroreflective. Some people just paint it and like with a normal paint and write their destination name like Nagpur, Hyderabad, Bangalore, but it's not reflective in nature. So in the night time, it will look completely black. There is no retroreflectivity in that. But engineering grade prismatic sheeting is called as a type 1 sheeting. Then we have HIP, high intensity prismatic, which is a type 4 sheeting. And then we have a diamond grade sheeting, which is a type 11 sheeting. As we move from one type to another, the overall brightness of the sign will improve. We will be able to see the signages better in the night condition, right? So in the left bottom sheet, you can see the similar thing, that the visibility of a type 1 sheeting will be minimal up to a certain distance. For a HIP, the distance will increase. For a DGQ, the distance will be even more. So as you are moving from type 1 to type 4 to type 11, first thing, the reflectivity is increasing. Second thing, the distance, the visibility distance will be more for a type 11 sheeting as compared to type 4. Type 4 will be higher as compared to type 1. And there are two major angles called as observation angle and entrance angle. So I mentioned this thing for a car driver. He is sitting nearer to the center of the cone, right? So he is making a less observation angle with respect to the observer. For a truck driver, the distance between the source and the eye of the truck driver is much more higher. So that means the observation angle will be higher. So the lesser the observation angle, better the or more the amount of light coming back to the user. Higher the observation angle, lesser the amount of light coming to the user. And second most important angle is called as entrance angle. Entrance angle is with respect to the entry angle found between the light which is going from the source falling on that object and the perpendicular on that object. So you can imagine we have shoulder mounted signs, we have gantry signs. So for a shoulder mounted sign, you must have definitely observed as a road user, they are typically more brighter when you're driving on the road as compared to the overhead signs, gantry, cantilever signs. That is mainly because of the entrance angle. More amount of light will fall when an object is making a lesser entrance angle. So entrance angle is angle found between the incident light and the perpendicular light. So this slide talks about observation angle, entrance angle, and the different kinds of sheetings. Now we will go forward and see how this becomes very, very important into the road safety part. Next slide. Yes. So as you can see, a type 4 sheeting or a type 1 sheeting has a lesser efficiency. It performs well for a narrow cone. It may be visible for a long distance, but very good for small vehicles. So suppose you are putting a sheeting in a 4-lane road with a very high speed with a variety of vehicles, then type 4 probably is not the best sheeting to put. For a 2-lane road, for a PMGSY kind of a road, probably you can still go ahead with the type 4 kind of sheeting. As you can see in the bottom one, the type 11, which is in 3M, it's called as diamond grade cubic, the DG cube sheeting. It has higher efficiency, 58% efficiency. It has a wider cone. It has a wider cone. So wider cone means it will be able to cater to the requirement of the small vehicles as well as the bigger vehicles. And it is good for all distances, small distances, long distances, and all the category of the vehicles. For a truck, for a car, for a SUV, all category of vehicles can be catered with respect to the type 11 sheeting. So type 11 DG cube sheeting is the most efficient sheeting which is available in the market. And 3M is the leader with respect to the signage market. We will talk about it more in detail. And it can be used in degree of the roads, right? So if you go to IRC 67, which I will be covering in the next slides, you will see the typing is recommended for all the various categories of the roads, which you see when you are driving as a road user onto the roads. Next slide. So now we'll be talking about the various Indian national standards. So what does Indian national standards will tell me? It will tell me the specifications of the retroflective sheetings which are to be used, right? So there are different categories of IRC 67. IRC stands for Indian Road Congress Manual 67. So they are like the book to go whenever you want to refer for anything. So as you can see in the slide, IRC 67. IRC 67 means the 67 is the number of the IRC. It talks about the code of practice for the road signages. So whenever, if you have any confusion with respect to the road signages, what sheeting to be used, what color to be used, what dimension to be used, where to be used, how far it should be installed, then the book to go for is IRC 67. Similarly, IRC 35, which will be covered in detail, I understand in the later section, will talk about the road marking. Then we have guidelines for traffic management in work zone, IRC 55. Then we have MORTH guideline. Sorry, I'm getting some messages. I hope it is visible. Okay, so I will go ahead. So the different kinds of standards which will talk about what to be used in what locations, like PMGSY, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana has a separate manual. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways Orange Book is also called as. It will have a kind of a similar thing what we have in IR67, but yes, everything can be found in one place. So we refer to everything before we, even when we are recommending anything to the customers. Next slide. So talking about in detail about few important manuals which are very, very important from the signages perspective. They are IRC 67, IRC 87, IRC 84 and IRC 73. So IRC 67, I've already told that it is containing all the information related to the signages, like the specification, the testing part, the details part, what color to be used, what dimension to be used, for the cautionary, mandatory, and the informatory signages. IRC 87 is the manual for 6-lane highways, 6-lane highway. IRC 84 is for 4-lane highway. IRC 73 is for the 2-lane highway. So as I was telling that you need to refer to the different standards also, so that there is no discrepancies when we are referring or suggesting any solution to the customer. So we have expertise within 3M where we can help our customers or help our partners in finding the right products, in finding the right location, and so many things which Kiran Bhai will be covering in the end of this session. Next slide. So the different class of sheetings which I was telling you, and there are different category of vehicles. So for different category of vehicles, different classes of sheetings can be used. So like for example, you cannot use a class A category of vehicles for a highway or a national highway. This is the point which I was trying to mention at the start of the session, that different category of the roads, different scenario of the roads means different products will be used, right? So a type 1 or a type 2 sheeting cannot be used on a national highway, but it can be used in a rural road or a major district scenario. But a class B sheeting, which is a high intensity prismatic or a type 4 sheeting, it is allowed to be used in a national highway, major roads, urban city roads, and rural roads. Like PMGSY is allowing type 4 HIP sheetings to be used. In expressway, it is not allowed. In expressway kind of a condition, only type 11 sheeting or a class C kind of a sheeting is allowed. And if you can see, class C sheetings typically is allowed in most of the roads. It is not mandatory to be used in a major district road or a rural road scenario. But yes, depending on the hazard, depending on the road scenario, suppose a rural road is very hazardous, suppose a major district road, what we have seen is very hazardous, black spots locations are there, then definitely type 11 sheetings can be used in each and every location. So all these recommendation, as I said, is given in IR 67. It is the book to go for any confusion related to the signages which are coming onto the roads. Next slide. So this next slide will be very, very important for everyone, because it will give you the comparison of the different sheetings along with the warranty, along with the usability and the retroflective technology which is typically used. For type 1, we give warranty over 5 years, and it's majorly a glass beaded sheeting. As you can see, as we move from type 1 to type 4, the warranty increases from 5 years to 7 years. The technology uses truncated cube corner technology, and the efficiency is around 32%. For a type 11 sheeting, the warranty is very high. It's 10 years. It uses full cube corner technology, and the efficiency, as I said, is more than almost double. It is almost 58%. It is suitable for all sign positions, for shoulder mounted signs, for gantry signs, for urban scenario, for national highway scenario, for expressway scenario. For all the scenarios, it is very good. And it caters to the requirement of all the category of vehicles as well. So this is one key takeaway which I would like everybody to take from this particular slide and particular presentation. And if you go to the next slide, in each and every standards, whether it is IRC 73, 84, 87, type 11 sheetings finds a specific mention that it will have a better performance at a short and medium distance. For a while, the type 11 sheetings can be used in different scenarios, in different kind of roads comfortably. And this is the best sheeting with respect to the safety, with respect to the efficiency which is available in the market. Next slide. So quality control becomes very, very important. The pre-qualification warranty certificate, the warranty certificate after the completion, the third-party test reports which has 3 years weathering into a very harsh environment, has to be included in each and every, if you want to ensure that the quality or the efficiency of the products are maintained for a very long period of time, then it should be there. And along with the converter certificate, the people who are authorized to make the signs, who have got trained in making the signs, along with the lot number certificate is a mandatory requirement. So if you are buying for any of the road projects, then all these 4 things can be asked for, and you should demand all these 4 things when you are buying any of the signages with the 3M sheetings in the market. Next slide. So as I was talking about, there is a 3 years very harsh weathering done in a desert environment, in a tropical environment at a 45 degree. So it means a lot of sun radiation will fall onto the object. You might have definitely seen our plastic gets brittle. हम जब clips लगाते हैं for our drying of the clothes, after some period of time it becomes brittle. So that is because the ultraviolet rays, the moisture has reacted with the plastic and it has lost its strength. But if same thing happens with the polymer sheetings, then it will not be durable for 10 years because we are giving 10 years warranty. So that means it has to be tested for so many factors, so many things in a very harsh environment, even before we release the warranty for that product. So 3M is very quality conscious in that sense. We test our products in a very harsh environment, and we have been doing it for a very long period of time. So we have a mandatory test certificate as per IRC 7 and ASTM D4956, which test our products to all those testing environments. Next slide. So we also give, as I said, pre-qualification warranty certificate and the CalCost report along with the warranty certificate. So I will just repeat myself. Whenever you are buying any products from the market, which is 3M, which is somebody is telling that it's a 3M product, then you should ensure that you are getting all these documents, and you ideally it should be submitted to the authorities so that they are also rest assured that yes, the right product has come to them with the right testing and the right warranty. So with this, I will hand over to Hiren Bhai for talking about the different road furnitures part.
Thank you, Ashish. Hope I am audible. So
yeah, you are audible.
Yep, thank you बाबूराव जी. So आशीष ने पूरा साइनेज के लिए कवर करा कि साइनेज में क्या क्या फैक्टर्स हमें ध्यान में रखने चाहिए, क्वालिटी पैरामीटर्स के लिए क्या क्या डॉक्यूमेंटेशन मांगना चाहिए, ताकि हम लोग एक अश्योर हो जाए एज अ रोड कॉन्ट्रैक्टर कि हाँ, हमारे रोड पे जो भी प्रोडक्ट यूज हुई है, इट इज मीटिंग द स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ IRC, इट इज मीटिंग द स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ MORTH, and it is warranted for its performance in the outdoor condition. So signages के अलावा 3M is also having solution for marking. It is called raised pavement marker. In layman we call it catais or roadsters. So MORTH में catais, roadsters और RPM के लिए भी specifications define है. So जो material of construction है RPM का, that is plastic, no metal body is allowed. Compressive strength 13.5 टन का minimum compressive strength होना चाहिए. Fixing has to be done with the epoxy. No nails are allowed to use on the road. काफी टाइम क्या होता है एप्लीकेशन और ड्यूरेबिलिटी के लिए people uses nails to fix this studs. In worst case scenario, by chance these studs come out from the road and nail remain on the road, so it will pose a hazard to the moving vehicle. So हम लोग सेफ्टी की जगह hazardous environment create करेंगे. That is why MORTH is not allowing a nail as a fixing element. Reflective area has to be minimum 13 square centimeter. Height of this marker should not be more than 20 mm and not less than 10 mm, and width should not be more than 130 mm. So these are the MORTH specification to ensure that the right product is applied on the road. 3M makes a molded shank RPM which meets all these parameters. Material of construction is polycarbonate, which is the toughest plastic available in the market. The compressive strength we are getting is 16 ton. The application is done with the 2 polymer shanks. Nail allowed नहीं है, तो कैसे हम उसका durability increase कर सकते हैं? So durability increase करने के लिए bottom में we are providing this polymer shanks, जो road में drill करके this shanks will be buried on the road and with the help of epoxy adhesive उसको पूरा fixing हो जाएगा. The colors available are in white, red and yellow. IRC 35 2015 talks about what color and what distance these RPMs are to be applied. What are the different advantages of RPM? So RPM actually increases the delineation almost 2 to 3 times, and it is actually helpful not only in the normal condition but also in the rainy and foggy condition. In rainy and foggy condition, many times it is very challenging for the visibility of the marking. That time the RPMs help us for the lane delineation. So RPMs की क्वालिटी पैरामीटर के लिए there are different tests conducted on this product. जैसे मैंने बताया कि कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेंथ 13.5 टन की होनी चाहिए, तो उसके लिए कंप्रेशन स्ट्रेंथ वी आर कंडक्टिंग टेस्ट फॉर द फ्लेक्सुरल स्ट्रेंथ, वी आर कंडक्टिंग टेस्ट फॉर द रेजिस्टेंस टू ब्रेकेज द लेंसेस एंड शैंक ब्रेकेज टेस्ट आल्सो वी आर कंडक्टिंग, सो दैट जो 2 साल का वारंटी which is required as per the MORTH and IRC standard, which is there and available from 3M for the outdoor performance. So these are some of the testimony and documents which we provide when 3M RPMs are supplied through 3M authorized converters. All our products are tested for all the parameters mentioned in the ASTM and MORTH from the international laboratory like Calcost and also Indian laboratory like ARAI. Our molded shank RPMs are warranted for 2 years performance. So 3M warranty the RPMs supplied by our authorized converters, and every batch of our product is tested for the different parameters like compressive strength, flexural strength and resistance to lens breakage test. Many a times जो वनरेबल रोड यूजर होता है, जो इंटरसेक्शन पे या पेडेस्ट्रियन क्रॉसिंग पे पेडेस्ट्रियन मूवमेंट होती है, रिफ्लेक्टिव रोड स्टर्स आर विजिबल विद द व्हीकल हेडलैम्प, बट एज अ पेडेस्ट्रियन हमें वो विजिबल नहीं होता है. अगर कोई पेडेस्ट्रियन रात को रोड क्रॉस कर रहा है या जंक्शन से उसको दूसरी तरफ जाना है, सो रिफ्लेक्टिव रोड स्टर्स उसको हेल्प नहीं कर सकते हैं. इन दो सिनारियो solar road stars can help us to increase the visibility. So 3M has developed a solar stud which gives 360 degree illumination. आपने काफी रोड स्टर्स, सोलर स्टर्स देखे होंगे जिसकी यूनी और बाई डायरेक्शनल विजिबिलिटी रहती है, लेकिन 3M has developed a road stud which gives 360 degree, ताकि हर एक डायरेक्शन से this product is, the solar stud is visible. Again, this product is tested to take compressive strength, compressive load of 20 ton. To increase the visibility of medians, as per IRC 79, flexible median markers are developed. So these median markers are flexible in nature. Many a times क्या होता है, अगर रास्ता क्रॉस करते वक्त किसी का पैर मीडियन को लग जाता है, many a times in rural section जो चौराहे होते हैं वो उनकी लकड़ी से या बच्चे खेलते टाइम इसके साथ खेलते वक्त इसको तोड़ देते हैं, इसको मोड़ने की कोशिश करेंगे, तो वो सब चीजों से हमारी ड्यूरेबिलिटी नहीं मिलती है. एज अ रोड कॉन्ट्रैक्टर यू आर स्पेंडिंग लॉट ऑफ मनी ऑन दिस रोड सेफ्टी, लेकिन अगर वो चीज, अगर वो प्रोडक्ट वहां पर नहीं रहेगी, देन इट विल नॉट सर्व द पर्पस. सो वी हैव एज अ कंपनी वी कंटिन्यूअसली डेवलप these products and take feedback from the market, from the people like you, and from those feedback this product is actually developed in India for Make in India. So we have this flexible median marker which meets the specification of IRC 79, which is applied on the medians to increase the visibility of the median. IRC 79 also talks about the delineator. So 3M has developed delineator which meets the latest IRC 79 specifications. The total height of this product is 1100 mm and 300 mm is right on the in the shoulder, and 800 mm portion is visible to the road. And the reflective sheeting we are using is a type 11 sheeting. As Ashish has covered, type 11 sheeting जो long distance और short distance और हर एक टाइप के व्हीकल, whether it is a two wheeler, कार और ट्रक, हर एक को वो properly visible रहता है. वही सोच के साथ we are putting this type 11 reflective sheeting on these delineators. This is a nighttime visibility. So delineator help us to identify the embankment on the road. It is applied on the shoulder and the distance is mentioned in IRC 79. हमारे जो भी कन्वर्टर है they are trained for the application of these roadsters और कितने डिस्टेंस पे रखना चाहिए. From the help of 3M technical team and with the help of our authorized converter, we are executing this job at the site. We have also aluminum back flexible prismatic sheeting. काफी ऐसे रोड पे सेक्शंस होते हैं जहां पर साइन बोर्ड लगाना काफी मुश्किल हो जाता है. जैसे कि दिस इज अ राउंड अबाउट. काफी टाइम ऑन अ वैली साइड, हिली रीजन में वैली साइड और जो कर्ब होती है मैंने और न्यू जर्सी बैरियर होता है, एनजे बैरियर, आरसीसी कंक्रीट बैरियर, वहां पर साइन बोर्ड लगाना मुश्किल हो जाता है. सो हाउ टू इंक्रीज विजिबिलिटी ऑफ दिस सेक्शंस? सो वी हैव डेवलप्ड अ शीटिंग which can be directly applied on the any kind of surface. अगर वो नॉर्मल जो हमारा साइनेज शीटिंग होता है वो एल्यूमिनियम या एसीपी के ऊपर लगता है. अगर आप उसको कंक्रीट सरफेस पर लगाएंगे या वुडन सरफेस पे लगाएंगे तो इट विल नॉट स्टिक देयर, वो निकल जाएगा. लेकिन ये एएफपी इस तरह से डेवलप करा गया है कि वो किसी भी सरफेस के ऊपर वो लग जाएगा. अगेन इट इज अ फ्लेक्सिबल इन नेचर. तो कंक्रीट सरफेस होता है वो इट इज नॉट वेरी वेरी प्लेन, थोड़ा सा एंडुलेंस होता है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी वो थोड़ा एंडुलेंस जो होगा उसमें भी प्रॉपरली स्टिक हो जाएगा. सो दिस शीटिंग इज अप्लाइड ऑन एनी काइंड ऑफ सरफेस टू इंक्रीज द विजिबिलिटी ऑफ दैट ऑब्जेक्ट. We have many products which are developed for the worldwide applications, and as a key stakeholder, as a developer of solutions, we are bringing many of these products in India so that our Indian roads remain safer. We have these prefabricated taps which can be applied on roads, and these taps are highly durable. Not only the durable, it also gives very good performance during the wet also. So जैसे कि ये मानसून सीजन है, मानसून में नाइट टाइम visibility of the marking is really challenging. It is a very big issue. So with the help of this prefabricated taps, it is called Stamark tap. With help of Stamark tap, we can increase the wet reflectivity also. We nighttime reflectivity in the monsoon season also. So 3M has also this Stamark tap for the road marking applications. As a Make in India concept, lot of smart cities are coming up. So smart city mein we have a different requirement. Also on the our highways in EPC projects like as per IRC 87, 84 and 73, the variable message signs VMS or variable message displays are installed on the road. The conventional VMS are static in nature, only single color is displayed and only text can be displayed. It has a limitation. It has a limitation to show real-time information like what is the journey time from place A to B, what is the weathering effect. So contextual information we cannot display. It is very, very dependent on the operator. So if any information is to be put on this VMS in the conventional VMS, somebody from the backend, from the control room, he has to feed the information. So it is dependent on the operator, and these are not automated in nature. So 3M has come out with a solution which is very dynamic and which is a smart. This smart VMS not only has a feature to include all the static and useful information of like showing directional size, public messages, but it also gives you real-time information like traffic congestion, journey time, weathering effect. It can also be very, very useful in terms of accident scenario and showing emergency messages for any green corridors or something like that. Or जो environmental information होती है, air quality index, those can be fed on the variable message sign without any manual intervention. All this information are automatically visible on the variable message sign. It can also be used as a city branding and tourism information. These are some of the designs which can be useful or 3M is supporting for the variable message signs. So as a signage leader, as a expert in the signage field, not only what content is to be put, लेकिन हम लोग पूरा डिजाइनिंग कैसे होना चाहिए ताकि रोड यूजर इसमें फॉन्ट साइज भी हम लोग एज अ डिजाइनिंग में हेल्प करते हैं, एंड ऑल दिस live information are shown on the VMS. This is an actual picture in on a NHEI road. So along with the static signages, this variable message sign is displayed. Now, before concluding session, I'll just introduce what 3M is all about. So 3M, as Chakravarty sir has said, is a 110 years old company. It has a global business turnover of in excess of $32 billion. 3M headquarters is in US, and it is present in more than 70 countries as a subsidiary. All the 3M products are divided into 4 business groups, and it is a conglomerate of more than 96,000 people, and we are selling more than 50,000 products in the world. Though it is a US based company, but it in India also we are actually present for more than 30 years. 3M has established in India in year 1988, and today we are more than a 3,000 crore organization. 3M has a 6 branch offices in major cities of India. We have 4 manufacturing plants. 2 are in Pune, 1 is in Ahmedabad, and 1 is in Bangalore. We have 3 innovation centers in Gurgaon, in Mumbai, and in Bangalore, where our technical folks are working on developing technology, developing product for Make in India. And in employee strength, we are more than 1,500 people, and more than 100 people are working in R&D segments. So why 3M? How as a road contractor, as an authority, you will be developed? So 3M not only developing the products, we have our internal technical team, which is called traffic engineering team and application engineering team. So from the traffic engineering team, we help all the road contractors to prepare the signage plan layout, the drawings. We help them to derive the BOQ and design the signages. We develop the product by taking feedback from the feedback from the market, from our key stakeholders like you, and continuously develop these products to make Indian roads safer. We implement all these projects with the help of our authorized channel partners. We call them converters. They are very well trained to handle these products, to ensure that the quality products are installed at the site, and it performs for the warranty period. And we have our internal design team. So for an exclusive project, we can come out with the solutions, not only the signages, but the structure also. Similar project we have executed for Eastern Peripheral Express Highway, wherein we have right from the beginning supported the authority and road contractor designing all the signages and the structure also. So these are some of the glimpses how our traffic engineering team helps as a road contractor to you as a road contractor. We conduct the site survey, we prepare the sign plans and the BOQ. If there are black spots, we conduct the black spot study also. With the help of our standard design templates, we submit all these proposals, which will be very, very helpful to you to take approval from the authority and from the consultant. As a 3M, we have also developed a BOQ tool, which is there on a public utility on our website. So any engineer can go on website on various category of the road as per the various IRC standards. They can prepare a BOQ for their road project. Along with all this activity, we continuously conduct training programs to educate the consultants, to the engineers, and also the road contractors on how these technologies, how these products can help. We also regularly train our authorized channel partners so that their team does all the activity at the site as per the standard procedure. So this is all about 3M and how 3M can be helpful on your day-to-day activity on to make our Indian roads safer. These are some of the glimpses how our team has worked. This is one of the project on which this is how on Google Map the signages are installed. We come out with the detailed BOQ. This is how all the signages are placed. Similar thing can be extended for all kind of highway projects also. You can see the different scenarios we have created, which can be a ready reckoner for any road contractor, any authority person how the signages and various road furnitures are installed. So this is all from our side. Thank you so much once again for giving us an opportunity to discuss, and we are always available whenever you need for any kind of support to make your road safer, to make our road safer, and save precious human life. Thank you. Over to you, Chakravarji, Madhusudanji.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hiren. Thank you. Now I request
पहले
now I request Shailesh to introduce Catline. Amit Thatteji of Catline.
Shailesh, put on your video.
Yeah, I have put. Yeah. Thanks, Hirenji. It was a good explanation from you. So, site, just briefing, Hirenji, share us your plan and profile of a road. The PM will give you a free of cost where we should put any board or any gantry or cantilever. So they will share us all the detail on what we can fix where. So just sharing profile with us, we can give you all the ideas where we can put the boards on the road. So next I request, I'm introducing Mr. Amit Thatte, MD of a Cataline Infra Products Private Limited, a Nagpur-based company. So Mr. Amit Thatte is a civil graduate and a first-generation entrepreneur who has established Cataline Infra Products Private Limited, which is a leading manufacturer and turnkey solution provider for road marking solution. Cataline takes pride for catering the road marking products and services across all the states and over 32 countries across the globe. In its 20 years operation, Cataline has completed around 500 NHAI products, and Cataline has a distributors all over India. So I would like to request Mr. Amit Thatte to share his valuable knowledge with all of us. Mr. Amit ji.
Madhu, please unmute Amit Thatte.
Is there. Thatte sir, तुमचं presentation है?
Yeah, we have a presentation.
है ना.
You can share it. I have given you sharing rights.
मोठं कर विधेय त्याला.
तुझा आवाज यायला दे.
Make it full screen.
Full screen कर.
Yeah. So good evening, everybody. Thank you, Shailesh, for introducing me to this road safety event. I would like to specially thank Babu Rao sir and Mr. Arvind Patel sir and Mr. Mohanan sir for inviting me to speak on the subject of road safety. We as a road marking company based out of India for the last 20 years have done extensive work in the field of road marking. We have a manufacturing setup in Nagpur, and we have done more than 500 NHAI projects, and we take pride that our products have been used now extensively across 32 countries across the globe. And we are one of the leaders in the industry for India. And I would like to introduce Mr. Videy Rao. He's our National Sales Coordinator, and he'll be introducing the basic aspects of road marking. And today's presentation from Cataline covers two very important subjects. One is the differentiation between markings and the performing road markings. And second, we are having our innovative product solutions for the black spots, which is a very important subject for the current highway engineers. So I would like Videy to take over the further proceedings for the first part of our presentation.
Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to each one of you. My heartfelt gratitude to the August gathering, the organizers, the participants, and of course to my friends at 3M. They have introduced to us the concepts of road safety and the applications as well as tools that can be implemented for the vertical surfaces. I would be focusing more on the horizontal surfaces and what are the various measures for road safety. The topic of our presentation would be the innovations in road safety and focusing more on the black spot remedial measures. The various topics that we'll be covering today would be starting from performing road markings, followed by the audible vibratory profile markings, bar marking, tactile marking, colored road surfacing, water-based reflective paints, water-based photoluminescence paint, and water-based glossy curb paint. Road marking, as we know, is supposed to inform, control, and guide the road users. So on this particular subject of road marking, there are two segregations. One is permanent road markings and the second being temporary road markings. Permanent road markings are further divided into thermoplastic road markings, which you commonly see. Not very common, but extremely useful and more durable is the two-component cold plastic. When it comes to the subject of temporary road markings, water-based and solvent-based paints are used for temporary road markings. So what are performing road markings? So before getting into what are performing road markings, let us try and understand the concept of road marking and how we generally do it. So anything that is there on the road surface, a white color line is generally identified as a road marking. But the real question is, are these markings visible during the day? And are these markings also visible during the night? So any road marking which is answering both these questions differentiates between a road marking and a performing road marking. When we come to the subject of thermoplastic road markings, it is important to understand what goes into the thermoplastic. So the components of a thermoplastic are binders, intermixed glass bead, drop-on glass bead, titanium dioxide, and pigments. Now, each of these components has its unique feature which goes into the thermoplastic performance. The performance of thermoplastic and the chemical composition is defined by various specifications that are existing in India. Now, the chemical composition of thermoplastic is defined in MORTH 803.4 revision 5, which defines that when you have a thermoplastic, the percentage composition by weight of binder should be 18%, glass bead should be in the range of 30%, titanium dioxide in the range of 10%, and calcium carbonate and fillers up to a maximum of 42%. When we talk about the performance parameters, it is defined under the IRC 35-2015 guidelines, which defines that there are three basic and most important components when you're looking at performance. The first being daytime visibility, second being the nighttime reflectivity, and the third being skid resistance. Daytime visibility and nighttime reflectivity are defined by the parameters QD and RL. In the next sections, we'll be studying more on the same. So the first aspect is about retroreflectivity. My friends at 3M have already introduced the subject on retroreflectivity. Now I'll just go back to the previous slide. So in this, we understand that IRC 35-2015, it defines about RL and QD values. The most important aspect over here is of glass bead. The initial reflectivity is of glass bead that is there as part of the intermix composition gives you around 6. That is what will define on the longer run. Whereas the reflectivity that is there at the initial levels, that is defined by the drop-on glass beads. Luminescence. In simple terms, this is what defines at how bright does the road marking look at during the day. So the brightness of the color or the whiteness of the color, that is how we can define what is luminescence in its very basic form. Now, what are the checks that are required in case of road marking, and how do we ensure that the road marking is actually living up to the standards that are defined and the requirements that are there for keeping the roads very safe? Now, the first aspect of testing road markings is the retroreflectivity test. This is done by a reflectometer. This measures the QD and RL values. The QD and RL is again the daytime visibility and the nighttime reflectivity. I'll go back to the previous slide, which defines what should be the values. So in this, you can see that the values of road marking of the QD and RL at various different speeds for different durations are mentioned. For example, if you have a road with a design speed of 65 kilometers per hour, in the initial 7 days, the RL value should be 200 MCD per square meter per lux. And if you look at the sustained reflectivity at the end of maybe 2 years, it is at around 80 MCD per square meter per lux. Now, this is during the dry condition. If you look at the wet condition, the initial retroreflectivity should be 100 and the minimum threshold level should be 50. The next aspect is of skid resistance. So skid resistance will basically define on whenever a vehicle is passing over the road marking, it should not skid. The other aspect is of luminescence. Now we already know that a field test is available using a reflectometer which measures the QD and RL values. There is also a test which can be performed in the laboratory. So luminescence value should ideally be in the range of 65, which when we achieve it, that is when we can say that, it is the best marking that is there. Now, most of this is defined by a lot, not just in terms of the titanium dioxide or on the other components of the thermoplastic, but also on the composition of the glass beads. When we come to the subject of glass bead, the subject of glass bead is defined again in the MORTH 803.4, which states that there are two types of glass beads, type 1 and type 2 glass bead. Type 1 glass bead is the glass bead which is part of the intermix composition, and type 2 glass bead is the drop-on glass bead. The measurement of the percentage retained in terms of, this is the sieve analysis test which tests the gradation of the drop-on glass beads. We now have glass beads which have higher refractive index, and that way it gives you a higher value of QD and RL. The refractive index is in the range of 1.6 to 1.9, and this provides an enhanced reflectivity. So we have our partnership with the Swarovski family based out of Austria, and they have two products. One is the Swarcoflex glass bead and one is the Solid Plus glass bead. The Swarcoflex glass bead has a refractive index of 1.5 and an RL value of 346 MCD per square meter per lux. On an average, when we put a Solid Plus glass bead under testing, this has a refractive index of 1.6 and gives twice the RL value that can be achieved. For the next set of presentations, I would like to invite our Managing Director, Mr. Amit Thatte, to discuss on the black spots.
Thank you, Vidya. Vidya took a few minutes of your time and introduce you the basic aspects of horizontal road markings. So the reflectivity is measured in terms of RL, and the daytime visibility is measured in terms of QD. So if you measure this move, if the markings are performing, then these parameters will give you good results during the performance life of the marking. So that is for the first 2 years. The MORTH has defined certain values. If the values are above the standard minimum set standards, then the marking is known as the performing road markings. Now I am coming to the next subject of the presentation, which is the black spot. So black spots is now a major concern for majority of the highway engineers across India, and we have come up with some solutions in our field of operation for this particular aspect. So going forward, next slide. As per the MORTH guidelines, various methods suggested for black spots are pedestrian facilities like zebra crossings, then crash barriers, then junction improvements, then road signs with speed limits, then road studs or cat eyes as they are commonly known as, and dedicated lanes, demarcation lanes for specific type of vehicles. We have come up with now various different type of solutions in road marking field, which can give you good preventions to the accident on the black spots. The first part of our solution is the audible vibratory profile marking, which when run over by the vehicle gives a vibratory effect to the vehicle. Second, we are introducing bar marking, which is the transverse lines which are put across the road. Then there is the tactile markings, which is just 50 mm width lines which are put across the shoulder lines. Then we are putting in colored road surfacing. Then we have water-based reflective paint, which can be used on the road dividers to give a reflective effect. Then we have developed a water-based photoluminescence paint, which without the light falling on it can give you reflective visibility during the night times. And then we are introducing the curb paints, which is on the water-based systems, but a glossy feel. So this is for the first time in India. This is a typical cross section of a black spot that we have done. If you look at this drawing, if you identify a particular black spot, then you can do a following type of solutions to it so that the road accidents may be lessened or prevented. So the first part of our solution is identifying the location, and then we can do a white and red colored zebra crossing there to identify that the road ahead has a dangerous turn or a dangerous location. Then we have provided a bar marking solution, which is we have developed a product in 2-component cold plastic technology, which can be taken up to a thicknesses of 25 mm, which is by far the highest as per the industry standards. Then we have the reflective paint, which can be put on the road dividers. Then on the shoulder lines, we have developed the audible vibratory road marking. So if any vehicle is approaching a dangerous location, and if there is a profile line put towards it, then people can identify that the section ahead is going to be dangerous or difficult. And then we have done horizontal road signages. So you can see the road signs put on the road, putting speed limits as like 20 and 40. And we can do any messages on the horizontal surfaces as well. And then, as gentlemen from 3M, the most important product is the road studs. So coming to the first subject of the audible vibratory road markings, there are two types of audible vibratory road markings which can be provided. One is from the thermoplastic family, and second is from the 2-component family. Both the products are now accepted by the Indian Road Congress. This is the type of typical road marking which can be put on the shoulder line. There are various patterns which can be developed here. So this is a typical pattern of a profile marking wherein the baseline is of 2 mm and the top line is of 6 to 8 mm. So in totality, you can have a thickness up to 10 to 11 mm. And as soon as the vehicle moves over it, it has a vibratory and a discomfortable feeling, and it has to move back to its normal lane. So this is a very important measure for a shoulder line and a fast moving traffic section to deter the traffic from moving faster. This is a typical drawing as per the IRC. This is now put into the IRC 35/2015 revision, and where it is recommended highly recommended in the hilly and monsoon prone areas, and which gives you sensory perception, enhanced durability and retroreflectivity. The most important point to be noted is it is more retroreflective during the wet weathers where the normal road marking does not give proper reflectivity. So very important for any areas. And most importantly, it breaks the monotony of the drive. So when on a long drive and on a straight section, if a driver is moving, there are chances that he might fall asleep. Then as soon as he moves over this kind of marking, he gets back to his normal lane. The IRC also defines what kind of thicknesses which have to be put and what kind of patterns to be put on the road. The same product can be done by another technology is 2-component cold plastic. This is by far the highest durable road marking in the world. The first thermoplastic is the popular road marking. In Indian specification, it is mentioned as thermoplastic, which should be used. but we can also go in for a 2-component cold plastic, which is accepted by IRC, and it is 2 times more durable than the normal thermoplastic markings. Now coming to the most important subject, the bar markings. There is a special circular which has come out, wherein all the highways have specific locations. They have asked to put the rumble strip. So rumble strip can be done into two methods. One is by doing this plastic road hump, and secondly, we have come up with a very innovative solution in the paint product. Why this product has now been banned from most of the highway projects is because it causes discomfort to the driver, and there are chances of dislodging of the vehicle also, and more dangerous for the two-wheeler traffic. So now we have come up with a new product, which is known as, we have differentiated the product into 2 parts. One is a mumble bar, and second we are calling it as a rumble bar. So for the speeds less than 50 kilometers per hour speed, we have developed a design for 10 mm thickness, and for a speed greater than 50 kilometers per hour, we have a product which gives a thickness of 20 kilometers per hour, and very useful. And as soon as the vehicle moves over it, there is definite reduction in speed of vehicle. So this is a typical drawing that this is a photo of the actual marking which has been done. And this is using a solid plus 100 glass bead, which has a reflectivity, which reaches a reflectivity of 1000 MCD per meter square per lux. Now we have come up with one more innovative product. This product has been done on the Bombay-Pune Expressway, audible vibratory tactile bar markings. So if you look at the line, the line is formed by strips of 50 mm width, which are continuous in nature. So these have been done throughout the length of the Mumbai-Pune Expressway on the outside edge. This deters any vehicle to move into that particular lane, because this road is known to be very, very dangerous. And the thickness of this line is also 10 mm. Now coming to the next section is the colored road surfacing. We have come out from the black and white era of films to now colored films, and why the roads are still kept as black. So now the IRC has also put in various patterns and various colors to be used on various parts of the road to give an identification to that particular area. So now we have come up with a product which is a 2-component cold plastic product, and it provides brilliant colors, and you can choose from any of the color range that we have. So you can do a white and red zebra crossing, and then you can print a sign on the road. So this colored road surfacing provides a psychological barrier, a delineation to the traffic path, channelizes the movement of pedestrians and cyclists, conveys specific traffic information, area demarcation, highly durable, low maintenance, and it is nowadays used more on the cycle tracks for the smart cities. So these are the various areas which we have done the colored zebra crossings. We can also do the signs on the road. We have done the 40 sign in the Lucknow city. Then there are some highways which we have done the trials for these road signs. You can do a typical road sign like this on the road. This is one of the application of our product used in the Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai, wherein this product has been used extensively for the lane, for different lanes. So the cold plastic now has been approved by the IRC. It has been there in this new edition of the IRC. It is now also mentioning color patterns for different type of markings. The white denotes the area where there is a good contrast is required. They have put in yellow for various different locations. Blue is also there. Green is also there. Red is also there. So they have put in various colors for different type of areas. Now we are introducing the reflective paint for the vertical surfaces. So this paint is a reflective paint. As soon as the light falls on it, it will start reflecting. So this is a typical. So this is the area where we have done the road divider, where you can use this paint for getting the reflectivity. There are trees on the roadsides which cause traffic hazards, which can be painted with different colors to give a retroreflective effect. The speciality of this paint is it comes in different colors. So yellow paint will give a yellow reflectivity at night, and red would give a red reflectivity. So this is the speciality of this particular product. It can be used on nosings and curvatures and various areas which causes the traffic hazard. Then now we are introducing water-based photoluminescence paint. So this is a paint which is special in nature, which absorbs light during the day and it provides visibility during the night. So if you look at this specific area, this has been painted and it is the photo taken during the night time without light. So as soon as the light falls on it, it absorbs the light and it gives you visibility for the next at least 6 to 8 hours. And these all products are being distributed by our distributors, Smita Industry. And then there is the water-based glossy curve paint system. So right now the current curve paint system is with a normal synthetic enamels which peel off, which are oil-based systems and which peel off during the, it does not have the longevity as required. So now we have come up with a water-based system and still it offers the glossy finish as the synthetic enamels. So these paints can be used on the curb areas. And the main advantages of this kind of systems is it doesn't require any kind of primer and it dries within 10-15 minutes. And most importantly, it doesn't require any mineral turpentine oil as the thinner. Only water is required as a thinner. So we come to the end of our presentation for the black spot. To introduce our company, we are more than 20 years into this business in India. We are the largest road marking manufacturer, not only in India, but we are one of the largest in Asia as well, with a production capacity of more than 100,000 metric tons. Executed more than 500 NHI projects, exports to many countries across the world, and in-house state-of-the-art testing facility for all our products. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit ji. Thank you. Now we'll go for question answers. If anyone wants to ask any question, please raise your hands. Madhu will unmute you.
I am unmuted, and participants are requested. They can even ask the question in the chat box, or they can raise their hands. Hello. Yeah. Nobody, there are no questions in the chat box.
No questions in chat box. That is true. Anyone has raised his hand?
No, nobody has raised his hand.
Okay. So I think there are no question answers.
Nagwekar sir has raised his. No. Nagwekar sir has raised his hand.
Which?
And Nagwekar sir, unmute yourself. Hello, Nagwekar sir.
Yeah, unmuted. Hello.
Yeah. Now, Bola, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah. As I have seen, there is nobody to raise their hand. I immediately took a chance and raised my hand. Today is a schooling day. 3M has taken vertical schooling, and Amit Sathe, a Catalan, took a horizontal schooling. You literally take us, at least to me, you literally took me 35 to 40 years back when I was doing my engineering, College of Engineering, Pune, somewhere in 78 to 74 to 78. In those days, we had one subject, railway engineering, and there were also one syllabus on signaling of railway. And I remember that drawing itself, when that question was always there every year in our exam, to draw a pattern of signaling railways using. And I recollect now, there were nearly 52 to 57 signals in railway. That total by today's webinar took me to recollect that days. And second, I also remember, you also took me to 1982 when I was at RTO office for taking my four-wheeler license. That RTO officer, he was interviewing me, showing different type of signals and what does it stands for. Today, I also recollected that day with this webinar. No doubt, apart from that, really today's webinar is a very different kind of experience to us. Very informative, very knowledge sharing, and it was a really present need for all of us. Most of our contractors, most of us are road contractors, and nowadays infra projects looking to the, as it is told in the introductory remarks by our Vice President Babu Rao ji and others also, Arvind Bhai also, the quantum of roads that is being constructed in the present scenario, it has very high value, and your webinar on these subjects is really very helpful to us. And I especially thanks for Ashish and Hiren, as well as Amit and his colleagues. Actually, we are not having such a deep knowledge. You had also literally widened our experience. This will help us to give more weightage to this aspect, and we'll certainly look into it. Thank you.
Thank you, Nagurkarji. Thank you.
Shakkar Sahib.
Bola.
Shakkar Sahib. One Mr. Nilanjan Roy has asked a question. Mr. Nilanjan Roy, can you unmute yourself and come on the spotlight and video also? Mr. Nilanjan Roy, can you unmute yourself? Or somebody from 3M, can you see the question in the chat box? He's asking a question regarding warranty of payment marker.
Hiren, please go through that question.
Yeah, the question is asked by Mr. Roy. Warranty of 3M raised payment marker without shank. You are claiming to be giving a warranty of 13.625 ton, where as in your warranty certificate clause that it says that if it is driven by motorized, any light or heavy vehicle or non-motorized vehicle, you know the road width of roads are 4.5 to 7.5 meter in the city roads. Thank you so much, Mr. Roy, for asking these questions. You are right. We are giving our products are tested as per the MORTH and ASTM standards, and these products are warranted by 3M if it is applied by our authorized converters, like Smita Industries, our one-off converter, who are trained how the application has to be done. Right. as far and they are trained how much amount of epoxy adhesives and what other do's and don'ts needs to be done. Then only warranty is applicable. When the vehicles are running over it, generally these products, KTIs or rates payment markers or RPMs, it is basically used for the lane delineation. You cannot be continuously running over these products. Then it will come out, or it will come out. It will not break. That's why the warranty will not be applicable. As far as the compressive strength is concerned, it is for the breakage. Because of the vehicle load, it will not break, sir. So you know that 13.6 tons, if any heavy vehicle, light vehicle will run over it, no axle will have a load, a single axle will have load of more than 10 to 11 ton. So it will not break. Warranty will expire because continuous running over it, it may come out. That's why, sir. So these products are suited for a lane delineation. It's not to be run over continuously. That's why, sir. I hope I have replied to your question.
Yeah, I think here your colleague Mr. Ashish wanted to unmute himself.
Yeah.
Hello,
So yes,
किसका है background Ashish.
Haji. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you for unmuting me. So I was telling the similar thing what Hiren has just added, sir, that our product is meant for the road delineation, and vehicle, though it will pass over it, it will not break, because the generally the axle ton is not more than, as Hiren bhai said, around 10 tons, and our compressive strength is more than 16 to 17 tons. 13.75 is just a value which is specified by the standards, by the IRC 35. But our RPM compression loaded breakage part is the main problem with respect to the RPM getting sheared off because of the too much vehicles passing over it.
Okay, thank you, Ashish.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Ajay Londe has asked a question. I think it is from Mr. Amit Thatte.
Yeah.
What is the durability of colored plastic paint road marking? Amit Saib.
Yeah. So the colored two-component cold plastic material is used for specific areas and specific application. So if used on a cycle track, it gives a life of not less than 3 years. So I have seen cycle tracks performing for more than 7 to 8 years also. Then if you talk about a colored surfacing on a busy highway, if you use a road sign, then also at least you will get normal thermoplastic marking gives a life between 1 to 2 years. The colored surfacing will give a life of 2 to 4 years. Is that I'm answering the
Mr. Ajay Londe, if you Ajay Londe साहेब स्वतःला अनम्यूट करा, पाहिजे तुम्ही येऊ शकता स्क्रीनवर. अजय लोंदे साहेब आले का? नाही आले. Anyway, for 3M, Mr. Aaron, there's a question. If you see the chat box, Mr. Sanjeev Vora, what is the life of 3M road furniture defined by company on a busy road?
Thank you, Mr. Sanjeev, for asking question. So whether it is a busy road or a rural road, national highway, state highway, all the warranties for 3M products are as per the statutory requirements. So for an example, if the signages are made up of type 11 sheeting, then it is warranted for 10 years. If the roadsters are like molded, our twin shank molded RPMs, those are warranted for 2 years. Our delineators are warranted for 2 years. So all these products are warranted as per the statutory standards as per IRC.
Thank you. Deepak Kumar Sahib. Deepak Kumar Singh Sahib, please unmute yourself.
Madhu, some noise is there. Some noise is there.
Yeah, from where? Anyway, a super engineer PWD.
Yeah, yes,
Deepak,
sir. Can I go ahead?
Deepak Singh Kumar. Deepak, you're audible, sir.
Yeah. You are from, sir?
I'm from West Bengal PWD.
West Bengal?
In fact, yeah, from West Bengal.
Basically,
welcome. Invited from the
welcome, sir. Welcome.
Side. Sir, basically, I have got basically, I'm in charge of the road safety in West Bengal, in one of the zones. So I was assigned with a task of doing some sort of correction measures to the existing black spots. We have identified more than 300 black spots in and around the city of Kolkata. So what the problem was, how to go about this black spot, a large number of black spot needing remedial measures. So the thing is, we need to have some kind of drawing of what kind of road safety measures we can adopt at a particular location. Most of the black spot identified were at the junctions, where so many roads are meeting at a point. So in that case, what we came across is that how to go about it, and we were lacking in the technical know-how and how to do the planning of that particular junction. So as 3M participants had given a assurance that they would come up with some sort of help to us in this regard. So I would like to have some kind of assurance from them, whether they would be able to support us in this regard in making the drawings and what could be done at the junctions and all.
Shakkar sir, this is address to whom? This is address to whom? Shakkar sahib. Hello.
Madhuji,
This question is addressed to 3M.
Who's answering it?
Addressed to 3M. Yeah.
Ashish, do you want to go for this?
Yes. So thank you, Deepak sir, for such a good question. Yes, sir. We have a local presence in Calcutta also from our business team and from technical team. We would definitely like to work with you. If you can give me your number on chat box, I will ask my team to contact you, and yes, we can work together. And just for everybody's information, we are already working on lots of black spot safety rectification. So definitely we would like to work with you, and if you can share your coordinates, your contact number, I will ask the team to contact you, and we can start working together, sir.
Yeah, okay. I'm sharing my number on the chat box, and you can ask your local team to contact with me so that we
Yes.
can work together in this area.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Thank you, sir.
It's our pleasure, Deepak sir, to work with you on the black spots. And you rightly said there are a lot of different scenarios. Each black spot will have a different kind of scenarios. So as a part of our technical team, and we have our traffic engineer team who are qualified traffic engineers and road safety auditors. They are working on some different scenarios, like on large scale basis, like you mentioned, around 300 black spots. It's really very difficult to go on each and every site, right? But on a prima facie, different scenarios like typical intersections, we can identify and make some short-term measures with the help of various road safety solutions. And definitely we'll love to work with you on this black spots. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Tatya sir, would you like to answer something?
Yeah, sir.
Tatya sir.
Sir, we also have a local representative in Calcutta. So we can definitely meet you and go to all the locations, and like Hiren told you, all the typical cross sections where there is a problem, we can identify and we can jointly work out a solution with 3M for the black spots.
Mr. Thatte, your representative, I know he regularly meets me, and we are working together with your team here also, and we are also trying to take your help in removing this black spot kind of. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
It seems nobody else is there, and Shakkar is facing some problems. I think has he come? Give me a minute. I'll just manage him. He's coming through some other connection. Give me a second. Shailesh, can you come? Shailesh, at least you come online. Shailesh. नागवेकर साहेब.
Yes.
तुम्ही त्यावर काहीतरी बोला, मी जरा ते शक्कर साहेब काहीतरी शक्कर साहेब अनम्यूट. शक्कर साहेब, अरे यार एक मिनिट. शैलेश कुठे बाबूराव शक्कर म्हणून एक दिसतंय मला, त्याच्यामध्ये माईकच नाहीये, कॅमेरा बंद आहे. नाव काय दुसरं?
ते दुसरं कोणाने केलं? मला विदुलकर आहेत त्यांच्या ह्याच्यावर.
एक मिनिट. कृष्णा ठीक आहे. अनम्यूट. घ्या अनम्यूट तुम्ही पण करा.
झालं. ओके चला. अजून काही प्रश्न आहेत का?
नाही, प्रश्न नाही येत आता.
सर, प्रेसिडेंट सर, you want to speak some?
प्रेसिडेंट सर आणि अरविंद पटेल साहेबांना मला वाटतं बोलायचं आहे.
अरविंद पटेल ना आधी कर आणि मग प्रेसिडेंट सरांना घे.
प्रेसिडेंट
सर, प्रेसिडेंट सर आहेत की? आय.
बाबूरावजी.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear, sir. We can hear.
Yes, yes. Very nice program. Very informative matters about this road safety. So very well conducted. Thank you all. Thank you.
ठीक आहे.
Okay.
Arvind Patel sir, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
बोलिए सर.
तो सर सभी को बस ये मतलब बहुत अच्छा इंफॉर्मेटिव था. 3M एंड कटलाइन दोनों को थैंक्स बोले. हम लोग तो बहुत साल से रोड का काम किया है, लेकिन इतना लेसन कभी नहीं सुना मैंने बैठ के.
इसलिए मैं बोला आज पूरा स्कूलिंग हो गया अपना.
तो ढोलकिया साहब का नंबर मेरे पास कम से कम 20 साल से होगा, लेकिन कभी मिला मेरे को याद नहीं है. नहीं, ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा मतलब हो गया अपना, और बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन भी सबको मिला होगा. तो थैंक यू फॉर ऑल टीम एंड प्रेसिडेंट सर, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट सर और ऑल ऑफिस मेरे. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Now I will conclude this webinar.
Yeah.
By vote of thanks. I will.
One minute.
Myself.
1 minute.
नाही मिस करतो. नाही मिस करतो. सतीश नाहीये, बाहेर गेलाय.
Oh my God.
I am very much thankful to you.
No, Shankar sir, एक minute. You would have wished him birthday. Today is his birthday. Today's birthday of Satish Uduskar, Secretary West Region, but unfortunately he's not there. Anyway, you continue, sir. You continue.
Sir, I am very much thankful, Mr. Mohan sir, our president. I am also thankful to all vice presidents who are present here. I am thankful to our national secretary, Pradeep Nagvekar ji, national treasurer, Gyan Madani ji. I am thankful to 3M Mr. Srinivasan, India head of traffic system, and national sales head, Mr. Karthik, all past presidents, all trustees, chairmans, co-chairmans, all MC members, and my friends, along with today's very much thankful to today's speaker, Mr. Amit Thatte, Mr. Hiren Dholkia, Mr. Ashish Agrawal, Mr. Vidya Rao, and all you were present. All you were here present. I am very much thankful to all of you. I am thankful to our NHI committee chairman, Mr. Arvind Patel ji, for his contribution to this webinar. And I am thankful to my back office, particularly Mr. Madhusudan and our executive secretary Raju John and Swapnil and all back office. They are always with me to help me in all my activities. I am thankful to you all. Thank you very much.
1 minute, Shankar sir. I would like to acknowledge the support given to us, particularly back office people, by Mr. Mohinder Rijwani, chairman of BI Mumbai Center, who, in spite of busy schedule, is always ready to become a co-host, and if any problem happens because of the internet, because I think that last couple of days back, this meeting which you had regarding this GR of Government of Maharashtra, it was totally handled by Mr. Mohinder Rijwani.
Yeah.
I would like to place on record the support by Mr. Mohinder Rijwani, chairman BI Mumbai Center.
Mohinder is always helping us.
Mumbai
no problem.
Yeah.
Mumbai Center is with me always.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mohinder. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Now people can unmute. All of them can unmute themselves. and they can have a chat among themselves as usual.
Thank you,
Thanks to
everyone.
all of